Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Achut. Today we are in part 3 of improving assertive skills. In the first part, we have seen why people behave in a particular style. And in the second part, we have seen what are the resulting situations because of interactions between different styles of people. Now, in the third part, as we have understood the importance of assertive skills, we shall try to implement them. What is a skill basically? A skill is something which you practice. Now, a technique is something that you apply. The application of a skill is technique. So, we shall now see different assertive techniques. Okay, basically, what is an assertion? What is assertiveness? Being self-confident and being honest in your communication style, and you are giving honest either request or you are doing a favor. Everything is open. So that is about the assertiveness. And in the interviews also, the first thing that the interviewers see in a candidate, particularly for technical rounds of or technical based interviews, so they see the self-confidence of a candidate. So in that sense, assertiveness is a primary thing that interviewers would look for. And assertiveness will give you a boost to your professional life, your career. That's why now we see different assertive techniques. The first technique is broken record. Before we start learning assertive techniques, let us consider a few points. What will you do when a stranger sleeps on your berth, your reserved berth in a train? What would you do when a hawker is forcing you to buy something from him? What will you do when your neighbor asks for a favor which is unjust and unreasonable? And what would you do when your friend is losing something because of somebody's force, under pressure? Do you want to help him? So why these things happen in our life? Because people are basically self-centric. They want to serve their own ends. That's why you need to be assertive, you need to be self-confident to combat and to counter all these designs of others. Now, as an assertive person, you can handle very tough situations tactfully. What is the difference between being tactful and being manipulative? A subtle difference is there. Being tactful means you are not hurting others, you are not hurting their feelings and sentiments, whereas an aggressive person hurts their feelings and sentiments. This is the difference. So you are assertive, you are self-confident, and you are open, honest, and you respect others' feelings also. This is assertiveness. Now, the first case is broken record. This is a technique which you can apply when someone is forcing you to do something which you don't want to do, which you don't like. The example is a hawker is forcing you to buy something from him which you don't like, which you don't need. Is there any rule that you should buy everything even though you like? You may not afford. So you will simply say no. Simply repeat it. As many times he is asking, he is forcing you, those many times you are saying no to his demand. Because it costs something for you, which you don't like, which you don't need, which you can't afford. So that is known as broken record. In simple terms, it is repeating to say no. Sometimes you have to say yes also. Based on the situation, you have to repeat saying yes. So this is known as broken record. You are repeating. And the second case is fogging. Fogging is something like it is unclear. In a fog, you can't see clearly the other object. So that is how you use this term. So what is fogging and when do you apply this technique? You have come late to the office. So you are rushing to the biometric machine, and your neighbor, your colleague is asking, "Hey boy, why did you come late?" So you don't want to actually answer to his question because you are in a hurry. So you will simply avoid giving answer. Yes, I got delayed. Yes, I am late. So what are you saying? You are not hurting him by not answering, and you are actually not countering his point also. You are not aggressive. You are assertive. So you are answering to his point, but you are not giving clarity why you have come late because it is not important. This is known as fogging. The third point is, or third technique is negative enquiry. Some people want to hurt others, knowingly or unknowingly, intentionally or unintentionally. Some people want to insult people, or probably unknowingly. They might just pass a comment like, "Your dress is not nice, it's not looking good." Then weak people, they take it in an offensive way, and because they are not open, they feel hurt, and they might say, "Okay, I'm sorry, next time I wear a good dress." Why do you feel sorry for that? You can afford only this dress and you liked that dress. You are wearing it. What is his problem? So you need not feel sorry for his comment. An aggressive person will answer in a different way. He might say, "Yeah, look at your dress. Do you think it is good?" So he is talking in an offensive way. So that is aggressiveness. Whereas an assertive person will say, "Yeah," because he has passed a negative comment, he will inquire. "Oh, is it so? Yeah, tell me the points that you did not like. What are the things that you did not like in my dress?" Okay, color is not good. Fine. Any other thing? Okay, it's not matching. Fine, very good. And third thing, so you go on inquire. You go on inquiring the negative things. So at one point, he feels that he cannot use many points, and he will keep quiet. So who is actually answering? You are not answering. You are making him answering to your points. This is negative inquiry, to handle tough people and negative people. And negative assertion. The next technique is negative assertion, where, see, it is human to err, to make mistakes. Sometimes you commit mistakes. When others point out that you made a mistake, simply we accept it and you acknowledge it. Yes, I shouldn't have done it. Yes, I did the wrong thing. You can say like that. You can accept a mistake gracefully. Only assertive people can admit the mistakes. A weak person cannot admit. That's why Mahatma Gandhi, in his autobiography, has admitted so many mistakes that he has done in his life. Then, positive inquiry. This is used to handle praise. someone has praised you profusely. Hey man, your yesterday's presentation was fantastic. There are some people, weak people, cannot handle that much praise. They might say, yeah, actually, I could have done better. Is it so? Then I will, this is okay, fine. You should have done better. So they don't know how to handle it. An aggressive person in the same situation probably would say, this is just nothing. This is only 1% of my potential. So other person feels hurt because you are dismissing his praise. So what actually you are supposed to do? Because he passed a positive comment on you, you have to inquire the positives in that. What should you do? He said, so, tell me, Mr. XYZ, what are the things that you liked in my presentation? Okay, you liked the slide quality, the graphics. What are the other things? Okay, the concept also you liked. I think you must be a keen observer of things. So you are passing a positive comment on him. So he feels happy. So you are reciprocating. So this is one way of rewarding the one who praised you. So this is known as positive inquiry. And next one is self-disclosure. Some people ask unjust favors, unreasonable favors. He wants your vehicle, maybe two-wheeler or four-wheeler, for 15 days for a private work, personal work. So it is unreasonable. You can't afford to give your vehicle for such a long period of time, and you can compromise to some extent, but you can't sacrifice your own personal concerns. So how do you handle that? So you might say you have to disclose your inability to do such favor to that person. So how do you express it? That self-disclosure, like, sorry man, I can't just give it because I have that only one vehicle and it is having some trouble and I have to get that done. And also I have to take my parents to doctor every day in the evening. You are giving genuine, you are not lying, you are giving the genuine account of your problems, so that the other person has to think about it, and probably he will say, okay, not a problem. So you are disclosing your genuine inability to help him. Next one is free information. Sometimes in the same case, when he asked your vehicle for some time, you are not giving your personal inability. You are talking about general information, like, sorry man, I can't spare my vehicle because the route that you are going to that other place, the road is not in a good condition, and my vehicle is due for servicing, and there is no parking facility over there, so it's open, so the vehicle will get damaged. So you are giving some other reasons which are known to him. Okay, so these are some of the assertive techniques you can effectively use in different situations, and in all the cases you are not hurting the other person's feelings, and you are not sacrificing your personal concerns, and sometimes you may compromise a little bit, but you are not sacrificing. That is about assertiveness. So it comes out of self-confidence. The one who is self-confident knows about his capabilities, abilities, inabilities, and others' concerns also. He can understand. So this is how these assertive techniques you can effectively use for a good and effective career as well as professional and personal life. Thank you and catch me in my next video. Thank you.